screen.
Fair.
So we can just record the conversation.
Okay.
All right. Trying for round 2. We have excellent connection. Going over subscriptions. Sorry about that, everyone. We should be live. Yeah, we are now live again. Do either of you want to go to that other stream and drop in the chat that we started another one?
All
Yeah,
right.
sure. I'll put it in that stream.
If you
so I already
could.
got the- okay, let me do it. Let's see.
Because that was fun.
But,
Hey, everyone. Sorry about that. That was completely my internet. Gotta love going through a small non-corporate provider. But thanks, Klein World. Let's see here. I'm pretty sure that we left off talking about Kizaru making the jump over. Am I correct on that?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, something about Kizaru.
Okay. He did mention, and this is very. He did mention that he would be open to making the journey, I believe, to Wano.
Yeah.
I believe.
He made the offer to Akainu, but Akainu rejected it. He said, "We have too much on our hands right now, and besides, there are too many mysterious samurai in Wano, powerful and mysterious samurai in Wano. So we don't want to get too caught up with them."
So Akainu actually potentially has fought samurai then. Is that fair to say?
Probably.
Mm.
Probably.
Because he was in the Marines when Odin was with Whitebeard. He was in the Marines around then.
But I don't think they've met. But I would say, even if he has not fought any samurai, Akainu is a cautious guy. He's a very cautious guy. So he doesn't take any chances.
And I could see that. And especially now that he has all this responsibility of the Marines, I don't think he's going to want to risk that blotch, if you will, or stain, however you want to put it.
And any Marine official, high level official for that matter. So I don't think Akainu is gonna compromise anybody from the rank of captain upwards with the situation of the world.
I think that's very fair.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Let's see here. Any other thoughts? Trying to circle back to the chapter. Any other thoughts from information we got last week's chapter at all? Just because Zeus. Do we still think that Zeus is dead? I don't think so.
I still think he's dead, but hey, it could be just like, no, he's alive, but I think he's dead.
I still don't believe Zeus is dead.
I feel like Nami's climate attack was in Hera's mouth with Zeus and the black balls, so I feel like that Oda wouldn't have shown Hera biting down like that if there wasn't some reason for that. So Zeus probably jumping into climate attack in recovering, potentially.
So that's definitely a possibility.
Let's see here.
Just like I said last week, I would love to see like Hera trying to disobey Big Mom, and then in the process Zeus would bust out, and then while Big Mom is trying to get Zeus, he'll run away from her and go to Nami. This time around, he's not gonna make that mistake of going to Big Mom.
So you're on the team of more of like the Attack on Titan. Zeus just bursts out of Hera.
Exactly.
Yeah. Zeus just bam out of Hera's chest. But she doesn't really have a chest.
I don't feel like looking. I feel very uncomfortable. That would just be weird. She has all those little frills around her cloud. Is like, are those all boobs? Now it's in my head. Oh no. Oh no.
Look. Let's just leave it at we don't know, and just wait until Oda gives an SBS question about it.
That. I'm sorry for everything about Yasue last week, when you guys told me that he actually didn't eat a smile and was actually just.
Smile. That is 100% confirmed by the Vivra card.
That was a bummer. That was a shocking review.
Of course, yes, it was, because there are the things that show up in the Vivra cards that I'm kind of like, why? Kaido's Devil Fruit could have been revealed in the story.
Okay.
It's still yet to be revealed. Like, those are things that can still pop up, but like, there was easily going to be a time when Luffy's sleeping for like 10 days because of the fight, and that's how it always is. Everyone's talking. Momo says, I'm gonna stay. Otama is like, I'm going to go to sea and lead all the beast pirates and be the queen of the beasts. I hope she doesn't do that. I really hope she doesn't. I would much rather Momo marry Otama than Otoko. Only personal ideas, just because he has much more of an affinity with Otama. And then, again, Otoko. Hey, Otoko, are you going to be the new daimyo of the Hakamai region because of your dad? Oh, I was adopted. Spoiler alert. She's apparently adopted too, for those who didn't know. So it's...
Yeah, she's also adopted. I forgot to mention that.
Such an adorable dynamic. And all the stuff that we went through of just... Is he dead? We don't really know until we see the body, and then we saw the Frankie carrying the body, and we're like, oh, I guess he's actually dead. Otoko, like, touching him, like, as he was dying. The dance going into the afterlife is oh, man. He was such a good dude, and to actually find out this, I think, was a disservice to his character, personally. Because Yasue was, like, a good dude. Just a good dude. But that's my rant.
I like that guy.
You think that information of finding out he didn't eat his smile, that's a disservice to his character?
Yes, because we didn't get to see the interactions when people found out. Especially if the town didn't know, or if Otoko didn't know that he was just pretending. Those are the things that after the fact, when everyone's cleaning up, it's like, he really did this for us, kind of thing. And those are things that could be wrapped up in a tight little bow as they go to check out, Leftovers Town, to just say goodbye. Oh, Toko, you're still here? Well, I thought you were the daughter of a daimyo. Oh no, I'm actually an orphan. Dad just adopted me when he came to this town, and he just pretended to smile for us. Like, that would be just in the story. We would all just be having that emotion. We would having another emotional reaction after what is probably going to be a very emotional finale to Wano. Very emotional.
Just like the way Luffy revealed they are not blood related to Ace. They're not blood related with Ace to the people, the prisoners of Impel Down in the ship.
He did say that. I was thinking, I didn't know if you were going to say that during, because I don't think they mentioned that during Alabasta. They just said,
I think he said that during Alabasta.
Was it Alabasta?
I'm not sure, but I think so.
I think we knew.
I think Luffy's crew knows how they're not blood related, and the only time Luffy would really ever mention it would have been sometime during Alabasta.
Fair. I think as the readers we knew, but I can't remember how, but there was a time I think it was revealed before Impel Down. But the prisoners of Impel Down, Ivankov, Jinbe and the rest, they didn't know. So the reveal was like a shocker for them.
I didn't really know. Well, I didn't know because I was anime only. And of course all of that was when I was y'all's age. Aw. But when I found out, it was right before Marineford, and that was 2009. Yes. And it was from doing research online and seeing a family tree and seeing Luffy and Ace, but with different parents, and I was like, what? Who is this Port-Casti Rouge chick? Like, I was so confused because I thought they were biological.
Well, you should have probably told your younger self to read the manga.
This is in the 2000s, so nice try. The forums were garbage, hot garbage back then. And if you actually wanted to stream it, like, I don't even think streaming was really functional in the way that it didn't destroy everything that you owned.
Well, I mean, I would say, you know, I remember those times, but I didn't really get into anime until like 2012, so, yeah.
And that was probably the Kiss anime and all that. Which was decent, but it wasn't horrible. No, I was...
Well, also, rip Kiss anime.
Hey, it's end of an era. Going to the chats. Basanta threw out the idea that he does believe that Akainu might try the SSG. Who knows? SSG might be able to fly.
Does Akainu know of the existence of SSG? That's the question.
Well, first of all, we still need to know what SSG stands for. And knowing Oda, it could be something as basic as the super secret guardians or something. Just like pleasures, waiters, and gifters. It's just very, very straightforward.
The SSG is the same group as the sword, right?
We don't know. It's not.
No,
SSG is what
um,
Vegapunk created to get rid of the Warlords. This is what
Then we
Fujitora
have
was
to
pushing
destroy it.
for at the Reverie, because now SSG is done. We do not necessarily need the Warlords. The SSG is now going to serve as a faction of the Warlords, but is actually going to be more controlled, because as King Riku and King Cobra, which is just so weird to say, King Cobra put it at the Reverie, their kingdoms were taken over by pirates who had this immunity. So the government's like, well, we don't want pirates to be doing all that. Let's just create our own force that's as strong, capable as this group.
So,
I mean,
so Akainu knows of SSG, but he doesn't know of the existence of sword.
We don't know because he has that little sword tattoo on his chest, and everyone in the community is just like, is Akainu part of this? Did Akainu and Akiji work out something that they're going to fight? And whoever wins is going to go and work with Blackbeard, and whoever loses goes and works with Blackbeard, whoever wins is the Marine. I can see that. I could see that because with Akainu is absolute justice, and that would be a good plan to get into Blackbeard's camp and take them out. Whereas I could see that with Aokiji because his lazy justice is like, cool, I'll infiltrate and just ride my bike around and do my own thing, but first we have to fight over it.
The thing is, I don't think Akainu's absolute justice aligns with, since we're speculating that the sword is opposing the world nobles, the celestial
I would
dragons.
push back on that. I don't think Sword opposes them. I think Sword acts on their own, kind of like Age of Zero, Shield. So I don't think Sword actually opposes them, but I think they like working outside of them. Yo, Greninja Raid. Greninja, thanks for stopping by. Hey, Swag Mario, thanks for stopping by.
Greninja, boy.
Let me go ahead and drop Greninja's link to Greninja's channel, because Greninja's a good dude. He does a lot of PokeTubing stuff. Thanks for the raid, my dude.
Thanks, man.
Greninja. Let's see here. Greninja Gaming. Cool. Gotta show some love. First, I gotta find your channel.
Of course.
And then, yeah, we were discussing Akaino. I do think he knows about Sword. I really do. I do think he could be a member. However, I think that who is the Buddha dude?
Who's
this guy.
Sengoku. I do think that Sengoku is the
the leader.
I think it's Sengoku. Sengoku would be the one to, on his own. Let's see here. Cool. Just drop the link to Greninja. Cool. Yeah, and then also Greninja, if you're interested, we have a channel Discord for individuals who do YouTube. So it's like a content creators platform. If you ever want to just message me on Discord or something, that'd be cool. And I can send you, or just drop your Discord. If you want to drop your Discord name, I can try and add you to our group. Let's see here.
Okay.
By the way, forgotten the fact. Kaido dropped SSG2, so fingers crossed, man. Kaido name dropped SSG?
No, Kaido did not do that. I know that for a fact.
I am
He
so
never
confused.
even.
Basanta,
Kaido-
can you where did you wait? Yeah, Basanta, where did you see that at? Or was that a scan?
Nope.
And haven't even came out yet. That was even if it wasn't a scan, you fucking would know about it. But Kaido did not even mention them a little bit.
That'll be interesting. If you can, Basanta, just let us know. Would Yamato and Kaido actually engage in a fight? Yes. I think that Yamato is going to be the one to stall Kaido for a good half-hour fight. He's back in his base form now. That's going to be a good enough time for her to stall, Momo to catch Luffy, and Luffy to wake up from his second nap. Is this his second nap in this current fight?
I think this is about his fifth nap.
That's how it
Maybe
is.
in the start.
But regarding the sword thing, I don't think I'll agree with you on that. Sengoku being the leader and Akainu being a part of the sword. Like, I think Grand Line Review has covered this in a full video, and I like the way he covered everything. It's been long, so I can't really remember the stuff. But the thing is, I think the most like fitting leader for the sword is Garp. And the way he explained it, like, sword could be a secret faction that's trying to somehow, like, they have somewhat of a similar ideology to the revolutionaries. Not exactly, but somehow similar. So
Fair.
So if Garp is the leader,
Make any sense?
It makes more sense since we know Garp opposes the celestial dragons. So it could be something like that. But Akainu being a part is, I don't really see that. But also I think Kobe has been shown, and even Drake, right? Are part of
Kobe and Drake. That's how we even found out about Sword.
So we know if Kobe is a part. We know Akainu and Kobe are not on good grounds from what happened on this thing. I don't think they are on good grounds.
I think that's fair.
So it makes more sense since Kobe is Garp's disciple.
Which he is.
Yes. And Drake also, since he was he was saved. How was Drake saved again? Remind me.
When he was a kid,
From the flamingo.
When he was a kid, he was part of the original Birdcage. And he ran into the Marines. So there were two kids that ran into Marines on that island. Drake, who ran into a Marine that was good, and Law, who ran into Virgo. Undercover and beat the living hell out of Corazon. Wow, I'm getting goosebumps on that. So yeah, Drake and Law. I actually completely forgot about that connection between the two of them. They both were on the same island.
Yeah.
And they both lost a father figure in that day too. That was a Marine.
Yeah.
Wow.
The difference is, I cared about his father figure, and Drake probably didn't even give a shit about him. Wanted him to die, to be honest.
Well, who knows? Because he became a Marine to spite his dad, but his dad was a Marine too.
Well, I mean,
if you
remember in the flashback, he did not treat Drake very well.
Oh, his dad?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Well, he's a pirate, so I can see that. Greninja, thank you. I will add you on Discord after the stream, and we'll get you into the content Discord. And sorry for everyone else. It's just a Discord that we use with content creators, just because it's a nice thing to really help everyone else grow, and then they help us. So that's actually how we found Segrade and Cool Kid. So,
I guess so, because you were commenting on my videos a couple of times, and then you recommend, like, hey, you want to join our Discord? And I'm like, yeah, sure.
It's kind of, and again, similar facet with Greninja. We found him around the same time. So looking forward to hopefully future projects. I think it was the scans. Okay, definitely remind us next week with chapter 1014, which is it weird for anyone else to say 1014 and all that? Or is it just me?
I think personally, at the first I got it, but like around like 1009, I just got used to saying 1000 and whatever.
Yeah. Heck, when I was setting up this,
just get used to it.
When I was setting up the stream, I put 2014. I was like, whoa, hold a second. No, we are not. I know people would love to get like chapter 2020 of One Piece. I hope to God we don't. I want Oda to enjoy some part of his life without having to draw Luffy's face. He's probably going to for the rest of his life, but I would like for him to take like a year off. Just a year.
Okay. I think genuinely, Oda never wants to do One Piece more than, 2,000 chapters. No way in hell Oda wants to do it. I think it's going to end before that. I honestly think max we might get like 1,000 and 500 chapters.
I was like, that's like next year's 1,050.
2,000 chapters is like another 10 years of
14 potentially.
14
with the average
years.
of like 42 chapters a year.
No, wait. Did I say 1,050? I meant 1,500.
Yeah,
max.
1,500. Yeah, that will go. That will go in line with the prediction of 5 to 7 years of ending in 5 to 7 years.
Yeah, I just personally think from what I've heard from Oda, he does not want to continue One Piece for decade. I definitely, I don't know about 5 to 6 years, but I definitely think the 2020s are the last year of One Piece.
Don't forget, Oda is getting old. He's like 45 right now. 45, 46. He's getting old.
Easy.
Yeah,
So-
which
So he can't really. So with time, he can't really keep up with what he used to do back when he was young and had fresh blood.
well, yeah, and God damn it, you're making me think about a recent manga career death. Murata.
And that's what I wanted to get to, because
The creator
this
of
is going,
Berserk?
the
Yeah,
Berserk's
creator of
mangaka.
Berserk.
This is going to affect Oda. It really is. Like, Berserk is arguably one of his. Rurouni Kenshin was his actual mentor. I don't want to say the guy's name because there's some things going on about him for reasons.
We all know.
Yeah, but that was his actual mentor. But Berserk, as far as a cultural phenomenon for Japan especially, like, and storytellers in general, I could see his death. And if Oda's in his mid 40s, like, the guy died at 56. If Oda's, let's say Oda's 44, okay, started One Piece when he was 17, 44. That's 12 years, and it's really, really short in that aspect. So I could see Oda really looking and saying, I want to enjoy my life with the Nami cosplayist that I married, because to those who do not know, Oda married a Nami cosplayist, which is the best thing I've probably ever heard, ever. It's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, but you know, I mean, Oda probably wants to not do the story for long, but still, personally, I think is, you know, health most important thing, and you know, just end this story the way it is. Don't continue it for any longer or shorter than you want it to be. That's just my personal opinion.
Fair. See here, 22.
Drew is in the chat. What's going on, Drew?
8.
Oh, hey, Drew, you just came at the time to talk about death.
Oh no. Okay, so while y'all were talking, I have also been calculating who got the closest in the world popularity poll, and Drew showing up is perfect timing. So this can be one of the last things we talk about, because overall we're getting at about an hour now. This is a perfect pivot now that Drew's here. So for all of our One Piece fans, in January we began possibly one of the coolest parts of being this community I've ever been a part of, and that is a worldwide popularity poll. In this, the first time anyone outside of Japan has been able to vote in the official One Piece popularity polls. That gave us 10 Sabo, 9 Ace. Number 8 is controversial because this person, if we were just looking at the Japanese polls, would have been 28th. When this person was announced, the MCs literally are like, why? And the person that represents the West that was on their panel was like, furries. I don't think so. But the fact that Carrot made it to number 8 is outstanding for me, just because it pisses off half the community. And I like it.
Okay.
What were you going to say?
Something I mentioned
So
for
who's got
people who...
Cool Kid finished and then Segrain.
Okay, something I gotta mention, the thing that makes it even crazier that how Carrot got into the top 8, because from how I can understand, like, the point system working in this popularity poll, 1 point for, you know, submitting an online submission, into, you know, sending in, which is, you know, something only people in Japan did. So somehow everywhere around the world was able to make more points than, you know, Japan, which is technically the only country that in this popularity poll that could give out more than 1 point with a vote.
Exactly. So every vote for Carrot was earned, which I love. I very much love.
So who's got the So which one of us got the closest to Carrot?
That
To
is.
Carrot actual.
Oh, who got the closest to Carrot? Actually,
I don't remember why.
only
but
one person had Carrot in the top 10. I had her at 13.
I had
Cool
her
Kid
at
had
10.
her at 15. Segrain, you had her at 10.
15. I thought her a little bit higher, like 13 or something, but I guess so.
Yeah, so
I literally don't remember what I put for any of the characters except I know I put Luffy and Zoro first and second respectively because, you know.
fair. And that's fair. So how I did the scoring is if you got anyone in the top 10, it doesn't matter where, you got 2 points. If you got anyone in the top 3, you got 10 points. Okay?
Okay.
How am I? I am the lowest one with 28 points.
28.
28 points. And then Purple Infernape. I'm literally that's so frustrating. So Purple Infernape has 30 because he had Luffy, Nami, and Zoro. I did not have Nami in my top 3. That's the only reason. Who had 30? So 32 was Samurai Drew because he had Luffy, Zoro in the top, which is 20 points, and then Sanji, Nika Ramen, Nami, and Boa for 32 points. Wait, so 20.
Wait a minute, did you just say something?
4, 6, 8. So no, Drew's tied with me actually with 28. So the two main warlords are actually at the bottom of the list with 28 points. Number 2 is a Mr. Cool Kid with 36 points because you had in your top 3 Monkey, Zoro, but you also had Sanji. You actually had everyone in your top 10 except for Carrot. You had Big News Morgan. If you would have had Carrot instead of Big News Morgan, you would have had all of the top 10.
I really did thought Big News was actually going to reach, pretty high, but I guess not the main character.
Yep. And for Segrain with 46, and my math could be off, but you literally only were thrown off by Usopp and Yamato, but you had the top 3. So you also automatically got 30 points right off of that. So Segrain, even though you had honorable mention of St. Charlos, I gotta give it to you. So congrats to Segrain for being the best one on predicting the top 10. And if I would have done the top 20, the numbers would have been even crazier. Because Yamato made 11, which was mind-blowing.
Well, I mean, people love Yamato, and ever since his first appearance, people just loved him, so no doubt. Oh, hey, Drew!
Oh, Drew, yeah.
Green one, and I just want to give my congratulations real quick. We just ran to the house.
Thank you.
And
Thank you, man.
And that's all I wanted to say is, just freaking congratulations to Sabrina. You deserve it. You've been working hard all year, and it just comes at a great time for you to be really sweeping up these awards. So, just congratulations. Keep your stick on the ice.
Thank you. I
That's
appreciate
an
that.
interesting one.
Yeah, thanks, Drew.
Hey, were you guys just about to wrap it up?
Here in a bit we will be. Why? What's up?
No, just curious. I only had about 2 minutes. I just want to say hey to everybody.
Any thoughts on Yamato? Or is Yamato fighting Kaido? And what was the other big conversation that we had? It's been a really quick hour.
I don't think anything else. Actually, wait a minute. I got something to say that's not related to those two things, but I want to say this before it ends. Is that all right?
What's that? Yeah, you want to say something real quick? Hey, hold on. Let me answer the Yamato thing, and I'm going to jet. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Yamato fights Kaido, a.k.a. I think actually what will happen is she goes to the top, Luffy's not there, and either Momo grabs Luffy, or Yamato does with her weird-ass devil fruit that we still don't know what it is, because she has fangs, so maybe she's a tiger, we don't know, right? But yeah, she's definitely going to Kaido. She has some words to say to Kaido, I think, now that she's free.
So, she's free. Yeah, she is free. I keep on forgetting that.
Yeah, because she was literally, beforehand, she literally had I forgot what it was, I think it was a collar or whatever, where it was going to explode on her if she left the island.
Sounds dirty.
Well, I just had another thought is, okay, so Momo's reading Odin's journal right now, and if he read the Willa D part, and then he sees Luffy, right? Like, which everyone wants Momo to rescue Luffy, right? It's like the one thing he could do, realistically.
One of the few things he can actually do.
Right. So, and he knows that he's falling. So he's totally in the right spot to do that. Anyway, so that'd be interesting if that dialogue happened while he was rescuing Luffy, is talking with the D's, like as we go up to Kaido, as he gives it one more go at it. Something like that. Anyway, just my final thoughts on it.
Thanks, Drew.
All right, guys. Peace and love. Thanks for letting me interrupt for a bit. And I'm going to go on a secret treasure island, literally, and we're going to drink some White Claws. So, love ya. See you later.
It was all men until the White Claws.
Treasure hunting.
Bye.
Okay.
Lord. All right. So, congrats to Grain. Do you have a speech prepared?
Nope. Honestly, it was. Oh, I can remember I did this on the date we were having. It was from my head. Most of it, rather. Only a few where I just checked out the rankings of I think the rankings of the day, but it was all from my head. I was like, okay, we have this stream. And like 2 p.m. I just sat down. All right, I gotta make this thing as fast as I could and continue what I was doing. So I just made it randomly, except for some of the top 10, which I think it wasn't random, but all the rest were random.
Well, my dude, you are the champion, and I just love that I have Drew stuck with me in last place, so I am very
hey, you both fit each other, all right? That's why you're the Runaway Warlord.
I think that's an insult, and I don't know how to feel about that.
Not necessarily, but take it whichever way you want.
Also fair. Any other thoughts, final understandings from you guys of the chat? Or
don't think we got anything really else from the chat.
Guys, we have Respect Greg, which is seems to be a pretty cool dude. He does reviews, and he is live right now, and he is going to be our Warlord raid. So next week we will be back. What's up?
Drop his channel.
Yeah, I'm about to drop it right now. So real quick, next week we will be back at noon for One Piece Manga Chapter 1014. Hopefully everyone is able to join us again next week. And the link for Greg is dropped. Go ahead and show him some Warlord love. And Greninja, I will go ahead and hit you up on Discord. But thank you all for being with us today. It has been so much fun. I do apologize for the technical difficulties that we've had, but again, what can you do, right?
Stuff happens.
Right. Any final words, gentlemen?
Oh, wait a minute. Can I just say something real quick before we end this stream? So I just like to say, for people who don't know about this, Oda will be making a special illustration including the top 50 characters in the global popularity poll, plus some certain meme characters people were pushing for. So you know, just can't wait to see that special illustration with Wood slapping, I don't know, other characters people were pushing for.
I'm really excited to see Whoop Slap on there. I hope we get Laboon. Laboon was 1001. I fought very hard for my whale, but unfortunately,
I'm just hoping for Shushu. I mean,
no, Shushu was 1000. No, he was 100.
Yeah. He was literally 100th place.
Congrats.
I mean,
congrats, cool kid.
Yeah. Hey. Actually, what was your, I guess, meme?
I was Laboon. It was Laboon.
Mine was this guy. Honestly, I forgot, but I think is
Tanjit.
Tanjit.
It was
Tanjit. He's not here.
Tanjit. Yeah, I forgot about him.
Hashtag Tanjit. Thank you all for being able to check us out. Go ahead and check out Greg with a Warlord raid, and we'll catch you all next time. Stay reckless, Warlords.